Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Irv Lindsay here with a weight loss update. This is the end of week 2, right? Yeah. The beginning of week 3, so kind of a week 2 wrap up. If you're following me on Shorts or TikTok, on Instagram Reels, my short form videos, I do more regular updates, but this week I wasn't feeling well. It started out at the beginning of the week with some constipation, and it got more severe as the week progressed, and then I started getting pain. But hear me out, because it wasn't what I thought. I started getting pain, and then the pain got worse and worse and worse, and realized I had a kidney stone. Yeah. So having severe constipation and a kidney stone it's not something I recommend. Especially if you have a kidney stone and you need to drink, but your digestive system is on a severe medication-induced slowdown, and you not just don't want to drink water, but you can't drink water because you don't want to. It was a recipe for disaster, so I decided to pause my next injection so I can do a bit of a colon cleanse to try to hopefully prevent more constipation and rehydrate this week. So I have passed the kidney stone, and my bowels are also moving again now that I haven't had the next shot. And I have lost more weight anyway, so the food noise has not yet returned. Food noise meaning that pressure that you feel. Think of it as a craving. You get these cravings to eat, because that's my addiction. And the cravings to eat kind of drive you to do it. Those haven't returned yet. Maybe they will. Some people say they do. Some people say they don't. I'm wondering if it's part behavioral, part psychological, and just going 2 weeks without doing it help break the habit. If I can stay out of the habit of evening binging and engage in more positive behaviors, what I teach my clients to do, and kind of practice that, positive behaviorism and psychology, maybe I can stay in the same routine and prove to myself that I can do this without it. Even though I do plan on going back on it, my wife is going to bug me if I don't. But I'm going to spend this next week doing a bit of a colon cleanse. Now, how am I going to do that? This is not an advertisement. You won't find an advertisement link. This is not product placement. But I've used this stuff on and off for many, many years. At least 15 or 20 years. My buddy, God rest his soul, Rick Allen, who passed away about 10 years ago, had turned me on to this and taught me about it. And then a good friend of ours had contacted me after I posted my short about feeling sick, and she had seen that, and she had contacted me and said, hey, if you want some advice for how to fix this with herbs, she goes, let me know. I said, yeah, sure. I said, I think I'm going to start with Dr. Christopher's, which is what this is, Dr. Christopher's lower bowel. And I said, Rick is the one that taught me about it. And she goes, well, yeah, I'm the one that told him. So we got to talking about it, and the recommendation is you take 2 of these with each meal twice a day. Not every meal, but like 2 with breakfast, 2 with dinner. And I believe if it's really severe, Rick was taking it with every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you kind of go from there. The active ingredient, believe it or not, is cayenne. It has a bunch of stuff in it that really is really good for your lower bowel, herbs and so forth, but cayenne is the active ingredient, and that really helps move things along. So you don't want to take this on an empty stomach. You want to create kind of what I call a pill sandwich. So you eat about half your meal and you take it, and then you eat the other half of your meal. That way it's kind of mixed up in the middle of the food in your stomach. You don't want it sitting on top, because then if you burp or something, you're going to taste it, and this stuff tastes disgusting. So you definitely want to take this with your meal. That's how it works. And yeah, so unfortunately, this bottle is 11 years old. I'm not going to take this. So I bought that. You can buy it on Amazon. It's like $15 for 100 capsules. And yeah, I'm definitely going to start that back. Other than that, I'm very pleased. I'm about 2.5% down, if I do the math in my head, from my all-time high from a couple of months ago. So I'm very happy with that. Let's see if I can maintain that this week and get back on the shot. And I'm thinking about how I'm going to dose that shot. I saw a video about microdosing and splitting the dose into 2 shots rather than doing it all in 1 shot, and that eliminates some of the side effects. You guys out there, have you done microdosing? Has anybody have any experience with dosing outside the norm, which would be less than the norm? Is there any microdosing people out there? Let me know. I'm interested. This stuff does work for me. It has jump-started my weight loss journey, and I want to continue. So, all right, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I've gone too long. If you got to this part in the video, wow, thanks. Consider clicking like and subscribe. We'll be doing weekly updates here on my channel. I do also upload shorter short form updates at least once or twice during the week in addition to this. So yeah, subscribe if you want more. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I'm going to probably upload another old video Monday. I got to find something that I haven't uploaded. I've got a whole database. I've got a whole list of old videos that I think are useful. All right. Thanks for watching, and hey, I'll see you in the next video.